Okay, here's a question for you. And I know this sounds weird, but if your adult son hadn't gotten laid, could you take him to a brothel? Would you take him to a brothel?
To save his life? Yes.
Because a mother cried tears of joy.
Wow.
After her son was taken to a brothel.
I did it.
After not feeling the touch of a woman for 12 years. He's quadriplegic.
Oh, okay.
Gail and her son Jake visited Le Penthouse Suites in Australia.
That place is lit.
The topic of Jake's sex life had come up in conversation when the group were out on a fishing trip.
Mm-hmm.
Jake's mom was asked about Jake's girlfriends, and she said, unfortunately, he hasn't been with anyone since his accident.
Yeah.
They decided right then and there they were going to take Jake to a brothel. There's footage of his mom reacting to what happened. They take him in.
Oh, wow, I didn't.
And then here we go.
All right.
Man, so let's get up this step.
But yeah, we'll head in there and
He had a smile. He's so happy.
I bet.
1 hour later.
Yeah, she said she did a few things and then it was very erect, so she got on top and he did the whole thing.
unreal.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much.
This is so strange.
That's all right.
He's very erect.
Yeah, I'm so happy for him.
The lighter. He is, isn't he? How'd you go? Good fun?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
It's like she was holding a press conference about her son's.
I know, but like,
erection.
okay. I thought the sun was going to be.
It's tough to see.
I thought, I thought she was like a fan of a sports team about to just announce the team is moving.
Oh no.
But the guy, okay, there's a lot more going on with this guy.
Like I told you, he's quadriplegic, can only move his mouth and thumbs.
No, but I mean, did you see him? Like, he can't speak. Like, he can't, I don't know. He didn't say anything, and I didn't see a lot going on. I just wonder if they're, like, making the calls for him.
I don't know what he's got to say. What's he? Maybe he didn't want to say anything.
I don't know.
Maybe he didn't want to say anything.
Just my brain is a mess.
Yeah, I know it is. Matthew is in Boston. Hi, Matthew. How are you doing?
Hey, Matthew.
Okay, so tell us, have you ever paid for someone to get laid at a brothel or a hooker or anything like that?
So in the Millwrights Union, they were out training, and they found out one of their coworkers was a 40-year-old virgin. So they all pitched in and bought him a prostitute. And then when they got back to Boston, they made stickers for him. So on my hard hat says "Save Your Virginity Forever," then with the guy's name on it.
Oh, that's so nice, though. I mean, it is.
So instead of like a GoFundMe, it's like a Go F Me.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a great website idea, Dave. Like, we should,
Me?
if we had Dave and Chuck's.
Go F Me page?
Yeah.
And you can help fund
Exactly.
virgins?
You'd put the photo up of the guy who's never done it. And then people would go on and be like, oh, man, no, he needs some help. And they would, like, $1, $2. And then we could make it happen.
Prostitution was legal.
Buy whores for people?
Yeah, why not? Right?
We've tried several times, and like the lawyers have always said we weren't allowed. It's true. That's true. That is a lie. That is 100%
I
true.
remember. I do remember
There's
that.
straight charitable
We wanted to
causes.
send people to Whore Island.
Yeah. Always
True.
thought it was a bad idea.
Well,
they could do
I
is
always
New
thought
Orleans.
like a lawyer, I guess.
Dave and Chuck's Go F Me page.
I love it.
Ben,
Yeah,
how you doing?
good man.
So we're talking about if you have ever taken someone to a brothel or a hooker to get them laid.
Yeah, I have. I volunteered at a muscular dystrophy camp for several years. We had one of the kids in our cabin. I call them kids now. It was his last year camp. Just turned 18, and he was out with the ladies. Loved the girls. You know, he's pretty twisted up. Girls loved him. He had a huge package.
Oh my God! Oh my sweet God! Muscular dystrophy?
It was, it was a waste of wiener, I have to say.
What? What do you mean?
Wow,
What's happening?
It just didn't.
What are you?
It just didn't get used much.
What are you saying?
That's
It didn't
what he
get-
means. It
Oh,
was huge, but it
oh,
didn't
you got
get
a
used much.
huge hog, but didn't get it.
That's what you use by waste of
Yeah.
wiener.
Yeah.
So we told him this last year at camp that we'd try to get him taken care of, right? So, I was friends with his mom, and I, took it by his mom, let her know, hey, listen, we want to take Tommy to Windsor. He's like, well, listen, I don't want to hear about it. Just make sure he doesn't come home and talk about it,
Uh-huh.
So he sent over this smoke show. I'm talking smoke show.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, so we got Tommy in bed, undressed him, cover him up with a sheet, whatever. We had to wait outside.
Yeah,
Right,
Outside.
sure.
That's nice. That was nice.
She came in. She was like, all right, so what's going on? I'm like, well, Tommy, he has muscular dystrophy. He's never had the opportunity to be with a woman. So, of course, I went through my hit list. Like, here are all the things I want you to do to Tommy.
Oh, wow.
All my favorite things, of course, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm like, Tommy's probably his first time, so he's probably not going to last very long. So here's what I want you to do to get him back, right?
And what
So
happened?
yeah, sure enough, man. She did her thing. We hung out outside, and she came out. Half hour later. She was ready for us to come in and get him cleaned up.
Wow.
So
I
that's what we
bet.
did, man.
You cleaned him up?
Well,
You are a
they
good
had
friend.
to.
You are an
You
amazing
are a
man.
really
I
good
will say,
friend.
honestly, all joking aside,
Yeah.
that's an amazing man.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's really
appreciate it.
nice.
No, that is.
That's a very nice thing.
Well, thanks, man. Had to share. Thank you.
Yeah.
man.
All
Thanks for having me.
right. See you.
All right, that's Ben there who got
It's a
Tommy
hell of a
laid.
thing.
It's funny he went through all his favorite things from porn.
Yeah,
Tommy had a wild
list.
time in there.
Tommy's done
0 to
more.
100.
Tommy's done more stuff than most of us.
Sure he did. That is a good guy. Those are good buddies.
Yeah.
Honestly, those are good buddies.
Yep.
Is it a buddy or a camp counselor?
I think a camp
Well,
counselor.
that also was his buddy, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, as a camp counselor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they had 18. Just about
They
to go
took
to a
it to
different-
mom, and mom
they
said,
did. They got the permission.
sort of semi
Yep.
approved.
So those, what I'm realizing too is, man, those hookers see some stuff too, right?
yes, of course, Dave.
Yeah.
It's not a life of luxury. It's not a dream where they find love. It's not Pretty Woman.
No.
It's not
no,
Richard
really-
Gere
it's
pulling
not.
up in a
The horror sees
Really
some
not.
stuff.
yeah.
Well, here's a twist.
It's not a gorgeous man in a sports car.
Here's a bit of a twist. Somebody texted in.
What?
How do they know that the brothel chicks aren't just taking the money and making up stories behind the doors?
Yeah, that's
well,
a good
Tommy
point.
was verbal, so
And
yeah,
they had
Tommy
to do a
probably
cleanup.
did. Yeah.
okay, Jesus.
She
That's
nailed
what
it.
I know.
Yeah, she nailed it. At least they got guys.
That's what he said, and that's why I said you are
Yeah,
a good
'cause
friend or
that is
camp counselor
yeah,
or whatever you are,
yeah.
because
'Cause
that
I
to
can't
go
even-
in and clean up your
I can't
friend.
even imagine being like,
Clean me up, boys.
my buddy comes
Hey,
in and
boys, clean me up.
cleans it.
And I'll tell you right now, if I was ever a camp counselor and I was expected to clean that up, I'd be like, what the hell
Yeah.
kind of camp is this?
Yep.
Far and beyond what he needed to do.
He did,
I don't.
and that's a good dude.
Over and above.
Over and above, yes.
Sarah's next. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
Good. We're talking about paid to get laid. Have you taken someone?
We kind of did it as a collective. I used to work at a strip club for a couple of years, and there was this guy that would come in with his buddies all the time. Nice dude, completely paralyzed from the neck down, I think. But he said, he could. That worked. I don't know. So
Yeah,
he
okay.
would sit at the stage, tipping $100 bills, and every now and again he would ask, would you go all the way with me? No, no, no. But, me and the girls, we all felt bad after a while, so we did end up sending him to the whore of the house, and, he got what he wanted.
The whore of the house.
The whore of the house. Yes.
I've never heard it called. I've heard of whorehouse. I've never heard of the whore of the house.
Sometimes there's a whore.
Can I
of
speak
the
to the
house.
whore of the house,
You know
please?
who it is, the girl with the condoms falling out of the wall.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
The whore of the house.
The whore of the house.
Yeah.
How much did you collect?
I bestow upon you the title.
Whore of the house.
Whore of the house.
What an honor.
They put a condom crown on her.
Oh, things ever get so bad, I know now to go to a strip club and ask for the whore of the house.
Excuse me. Can I speak to the whore of the
Talk to the
house?
first girl. And be
Yeah.
like, can you explain to me who the whore of the house is, please? I know there. I understand there is one. I think now there's the whores of the house.
So there you go. A different
Yeah.
tale for
That
sure. I
was
knew
not
it
what
going
I
in.
expected.
A different tale, but a lot of people have helped people in their time of need.
Yep, and really helped. Like
And
cleaned
really,
them up.
really, yeah. Really help.